Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about the three techniques which is going to help you to improve your spoken English. Yes, every day we are talking about English speaking to just enhance your speaking English. And today I have only three basic method which you are going to apply. You are going to get the results. Like we first technique which we are going to talk about the input. Like what we are consuming, we are listening, we are just reading, we are doing consuming anything. This is the first thing which is input we are taking inside ourselves. Yes, and the second thing which is output. When it comes to output, like to talk, to speak, to write, this is the output which we are giving. Where we are lacking, we are consuming lots of content, we are listening, we are reading, we are listening, we are reading, but we are not speaking, we are not writing. So this is the thing which we where we fail. Like if you are only consuming, if you are only listening, you are only reading, and you are not going to speak, how you expect like you are going to improve your spoken English? You can't expect with only the consuming, because if you are going to consume, yes I know, if you are consuming good content, the first step you took to improve your spoken English. But instead, like only consumption, this is the one part which is input. This is only going to help you to understand. But if you also want to improve, if you also want to just speak better, so you have to practice speaking. Like suppose I am speaking, just I consume one content and I am going to narrate the same story, just adding something from my heart, from my side, and I am going to narrate. So this is the creation, like this is the output which I am generating, I am speaking, I am trying. So what we have to do, we are lacking to just speaking, we are lacking to writing, speaking. This is the output where we are lacking. So what we have to do, we have to focus on output. Yes, we have to start speaking, we have to start writing. If you are going to do it, you are going to get lots of results. Okay, so there is a one research which happened in Stanford University. They divided the students into two categories, one and two. They said for one category students, like you have to read one article and you have to write it out. And the second category student, they said only to just read one article. Then they asked for the interview. In interview, the group A, with whom they said like you have to read and write one article, they performed well, more than 30% to the B students. How it happened? Because of the writing, because of the output which we have done, which they done. Okay, so what we have to do, where we are lacking, this is the output which we are not going to do, we are not giving. So the first technique which is writing. Yes, because if you are going to write, the first technique which is writing is start writing. This will be the output which you are going to give. Because if you are going to start writing, you are going to just structure your thoughts. Yes, you are going to structure your thoughts and you are going to generate something. So the first technique which is writing, if you are going to write, if you are going to listen something, just start writing. You are going to just listen or watch something, you have to start writing. So the first technique which is writing, we have to start the writing. Yes, I have also started writing, but sometimes like I focus on just creating content, so I skip, but more of the time I just write. So the first technique which is writing, and the second which I am going to tell about the stories. Yes, what we have to do in our childhood, we just listen one story about the thirsty cow. Yes, and we all remember that story, a thirsty cow. Yes, like there was a thirsty cow, he was very thirsty and he was searching for the water. And he when he saw a water inside nearby house, he went there, and just he saw like the level of the water was so low and he couldn't just reach there. What he did, he just went and picked up some stones and he fall into the water. Then the water level up and he drank the water. Then he flew. So this is a story which we remember still. Why? Because stories we remember. If you are going to listen any story, you are going to remember it. So what we have to do, we have to listen one story and we have to narrate the story. Yes, because if you are going to narrate the story, you are going to just practice and you are also going to learn the lesson. So just let me share one more story. So there was a stone cutter. He was cutting the stones. So he got one big or huge stone, and just he started trying to just uh, cut that stone, but it was unable to cut. He just put first crack first, it didn't happen anything. He put the second, it didn't happen anything. 5, 10, 20. But when he hit on the stone with 100, it broken. Everyone is shocked. So what happened? He just tried well. He didn't escape. Just be consistent. Okay. So this was also the story. You have to learn and you have to narrate. So first is writing and the second is story. We have to listen the stories and we have to narrate the stories. And the third thing, which is stand tall. It means stand and speak. If you are going to give the speak, if you are going to give the speech, so what you have to do, you have to be stand. Just stand and start speaking. So it is going to help you to just give you more confidence. Yes, because if anyone is going to speak, suppose there are 500 or 1000 people and you are giving the speech, so people are going to think like yes, you are able, you are comfortable, you are confident, feeling confident if you are going to stand and give the speak. So be consistent, because if you are going to practice spoken English, you have to be consistent. Okay, and you are going to get results. So thanks for today, and we are going to learn something new tomorrow. So thank you.